Alright, it's 3 minutes past start time. We're just waiting to fill the lobby. The players do still have a couple minutes to get into it. We're just waiting on 2 more people to get in. Then I'll kick it over to the client window, and we can all see what's going on over there. In the meantime, give a quick recap of the teams we have going on in today's event. You see it right here on the site. We have Pays Evelyn Child Support, a multiple-time champion in the DominateDominion.com League of Legends Dominion tournaments. We have Shake That Ass Twitch, who it's Ash, but I enunciate it poorly, so I'm sorry in advance. Who's abbreviated Stat. They come and play a lot. They haven't won any events yet, and they're up against one of the tougher teams, so they've got their work cut out for them in that round. We have returning Blind Pick Banditos versus Amputease. Amputease, one of the 2 teams that I'm fanboying over recently, and the Amputees have been competing for a little while. I think they've gotten a 3rd or 4th place finish recently and won them some RP or some Riot points, or however you want to refer to that as. And Blind Pick Bandito is also a multiple-time champion that went on a little bit of a hiatus recently. We're looking at seeing them back in the tournament today. See if they can still throw down. It's been a few weeks later. Things have changed up a little bit. There's new weird items. Black Cleaver's ridiculous. Blackfire Torch was a thing. It's got some changes made to it. They're like yanking items out of the game. They're putting new items into the game. Elsa's Miracle is a trap, I think. We'll find out how it goes. There's a new champion out. So Mike plays supports. We're going to see Blind Pick Banditos Amputees first off once we get all those people in here. And I don't think we're going to see Nami. We might see Nami. It'd be really cool. So Mike plays supports. He's really good at supports. And in the other game, we have Point Defense versus Peach Rings. Point Defense, one of the oldest teams in Dominion competition, dating all the way back to NESL Conflict on the Crystal Scar. Number 12, I believe. No, I think number 10 was their first appearance. They've been playing for a very, very long time. They were the first team, I believe, to hit 100 games played in competition. Multiple first-place finishes, bunch of second-place finishes, all-around good team. However, they've suffered a lot of roster changes as time has gone on, so they don't always have their original lineup on hand. And, you know, we've seen mixed results. Sometimes they come into a tournament and they just dominate. Sometimes they're not so hot. So, we'll see how they do. And Peach Rings is a new team who I am not familiar with at all. Let me pop that open here for you so you can take a look at it. Consists of some names I don't recognize here. So let's see. Let's check some in-game names here. Sometimes people... Alright, I tried to open a bunch of tabs at once and I'm streaming. Oopsies. Oopsies. I'm not used to this setup yet. But yeah, Peach Rings got some new names that I don't quite recognize. And Cheese Enema, who's in and out of competition, they're always a serious competitor when they are here at an event. That's Kraglurch, Sifu Calvin, Wowix. I forget who their other guy is, but it's another guy. And Cheese Enema is great. It's Pepperjack. That's horrible. Why would you do that? And but we're Tall Grass rounding out our 8 teams for this week's event. So this is a round of 8 bracket, which means round 1 is a round of 8. Don't label it as round 1, please, in the screenshots. Label it as a round of 8. Because, well, stuff. And Beware Tall Grass is, I'm pretty sure that's Kless's and Dussakar's team, and Amputees is Hammerhand's, and No God Try Science's team, if I remember that right. And I'm a big fan of Beware Tall Grass and Amputees. So I hope that they will do well. We'll see how well Amputees does against Blind Pick Banditos. If we can get them all together here. And that's all we're waiting on, just for players to get in the lobby. And then we'll get things rolling here. Oh, for anyone wondering, this is Gandair of the Gaming Clan, Vato Clan, and, oopsies, I hit that button, and, oh man, Naked Apron Clan is the dude. I'm Gandair of the Gaming Clan, Vato Clan. Chober will not be here this week. He was unavailable. He's doing some other cool stuff. He's a very, very busy guy in League of Legends these days, so he Does a lot. Keeps active. And it looks like, guys, we have a full... Look at this. This is a full lobby, ladies and gentlemen, for the thing. You have to pardon me if there's a few little pauses in the chit-chat pre-game, post-game. I haven't run the stream before. This is the first time I've been on a computer that can run it. A big thank you to Vato Clan's Zephin, Geklemek, Bandito, me. I'm thanking myself. And who else paid in on this rig, Zephin? Okay, so yeah, big thank you to Vato Clan team, Geklemek, Zephin, Bandito, and Gandair. That's me. Hey, we all put together some money and some resources to get this thing going for you. And this is the first outing with it. So we will see how it goes. I'm going to have the Twitch chat up on one screen so I can see what you guys are saying through the thing. No. It's I don't know how to spell Geklemek. It's freaking hard. It's got like I don't know the rest of the letters after that. I could like look on my friends list.
I don't know the letters after that either, so don't feel
it's a thing. So we're gonna see the chat bans here in just a moment. This game is gonna be Blind Pick Banditos returning from a little bit of a hiatus up against Amputease, who've been fairly regular in competition recently, but they haven't made any big waves. Blind Pick Banditos' first ban is going to be Wukong right off the bat. We're gonna see Hammerhand banning Lulu immediately. You want to keep Lulu away from Zmike at all costs because, well, Zmike is like the lord of the Lulu. He could be the lord of the dance, but that's something else entirely. So you want to take that support out right away. Lulu's great support. You want to keep her out. And I like the Nami pun. Sakuriono. Yeah. Those names are hard to pronounce. Alright. You get 2 more bans that can be thrown down in the chat here. I don't know what happens if I try and screenshot this when it's over here. How do screenshots work with multiple monitors?
I don't know.
We'll find out. We're going to learn how this works together. So we're going to ban Pantheon. Blind Pick Bandito is going to opt to take them out. And let's see what Jayce is going to be taken out as well. Now, Talon is quite a good Jayce player, so you want to keep that away from him. It's one big screenshot, did you? Okay, cool. That's great. So I need to get all the chat bans on the screen at once so I can screenshot the bans. They're all spaced out and crap. It's hard to screenshot. Do I have MS Paint? That's a good question. Alright. So, oh, there they are. They're all on one line. Haha, that's right. Okay. Only one caster, guys. Alright. And we're going to kick over the champion select screen and see what's up here. This is the League of Legends, this is DominateDominion.com League of Legends Dominion Tournament number 34. This is our 34th week here, broadcasting for you guys on a Saturday night. This is the round of 8 game, Blind Pick Banditos versus Amputease. Blind Pick Banditos returning from a little bit of a hiatus. Amputease regular in competition, and they're going against one of the old favorites here. We'll see how this plays out. Seeing what 6 bans are going to be following this up. No suspense. It is suspenseful. Okay, Talon! That's kind of an interesting ban right off of the bat. I feel though it may be in response to this black cleaver that I hear about. I'm not familiar with that. Oh my god, it is one giant screenshot. Oh, this is crazy. Cool. We're going to see Kassadin ban as well. Kassadin known for his very, very high mobility. And his silence is pretty brutal. You want to avoid that if you can. See what the other 4 bans. We do have 10 bans. There are 4 done in the pregame lobby, and then there are the 6 done at the champion select screen. It's a total of 10. They're also going to take out Kayle as well. Ezreal being banned by Amputease. And what is Blind Pick Banditos' final ban going to be? There's a lot of heavy hitters that haven't been taken out yet. It seems like they're getting rid of a lot of the serious AD champs. And Kha'Zix, great assassin. You want to keep him out of the way. That evolve leap is very dangerous, quite bursty. Good at killing dudes. He's got wings. He's like a weird little scyther. Someone's played that. One band left. Amputease gonna take out Teemo. Teemo gives great map control. It's a very good idea to keep him off the field, if at all possible. And he does great chip damage as well. We'll see what they decide to pick here. Now with those bans there's a couple notable ones that are missing. Rammus hasn't been banned. Malphite hasn't been banned. What are some other popular bans that haven't been taken out? Jax wasn't taken out. Neither was Jarvan. Maybe see some J4 play. Riven also not banned, but Talith PA doesn't seem to believe in Riven anymore. But Riven still believes in him. See if he does decide to lock that in. J4 comes with an airborne, the ability to spawn terrain, and he's the freaking Emperor. You can't get much better than that. Maybe if you put the G back. But we'll see. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See this tick down? Right, the things! Right. I gotta put a thing in. I got it. I'm on it. Okay, go over to here. Add... I know, the overlay. I'm getting it. Let's see, let's do this. Does this work? It doesn't fit. Wait, it does. Wait, no it doesn't. Okay, that's not quite. Let's do this. They sort of fit. That's the best I got. Let me put the other one up here. Overlays! How do they work? Aha! Have a second one. No, not like that. Wait, no, come on. No, give me my border thing. Come on. Got it. Squeeze it. Move it. Scoot it. And park it. Put the e-brake on. Is that... No, not quite. Needs to go up a little bit. Is this fine? I can't see. Stream, let me know. What's up? Tell me what's going on here. The chat bans were Wukong, Lulu, Jayce, Pantheon. Thank you, Rayman, for reposting those. No, DigiKid, it's because the one that he had made didn't fit my screen. So that's why we have that. So we're seeing Jax and Zhao picked up, and just like I said, with Jax not being banned out, it's no surprise to see him, seeing Ashe picking up Malphite as well. We're seeing Zamike with Zyra. I haven't seen Zamike play Zyra. This is interesting. I did get to meet Zamike when I was at MLG Dallas. I got to see him again at IPL 5. Zamike is a really cool dude. He really likes this game. He likes Dominion. He likes Twisted Tree Line. You know, we watched him some of his Rift games. Really all-around cool dude. I did do an interview with him while I was in MLG Dallas. Have not had the ability to publish it yet because of some computer issues that have since been resolved, so I'm going to try and get that turned around and get that out to you guys, because I'm sure you'd love to see that. I have an interview with Oni Snake, too, that hasn't been posted yet. So now we got two good AD champions over on Amputease's side with Jax and Zhao, and we're going to see a Maokai and Gragas. Might want to lower the mic input thing. Is my mic a little loud, guys? Do I have to tap it down a bit? Let me know. I didn't have a chance to do a lot of stream testing. I did a little bit last night. Alright, I'll tap it down a little bit, guys. Go over there. Okay, is this better? Is this fine? I don't normally get louder than this. Good? Maybe? Panda. Mic is a little loud, but it's fine. Alright, I'll tap it down just a hair more and then call it good. And if it gets crazy, you need me just let me know, because I'm reading the chat, because I can do that now. This is on my TV. That's the crazy part. We're seeing a Darius being locked in instead of that Maokai. And Darius is, I'm seeing AD champ, Darius, Gragas. Gragas is not an AD champ. I don't see a lot of Gragas in Dominion, so I'm not too familiar with him in this game mode. I know his AP, he goes into a drunken rage and throws things. And his beard will fight you. Gotta watch out for that. And Darius is a very durable champion who's got great cleanup with that Noxian Guillotine. Now we're seeing Naked Apron Plan trying to make up his mind. I'm seeing him highlighting Urgot. Gotta get that MC Hammer crab walk. And Ari, is that what we're... Janna sneaking in at the last minute there for Blind Pick Banditos. High peoples with that. Picking up Janna for the team, and we're going to see an Urgot as well. I get the feeling that's going to be... Well, it could be top lane. It's probably going to be, probably bottom lane Urgot. That's what I would think. Now, some of the blockers in the right spots, guys. Just want to make sure that looks alright. And who's this last pick going to be for? Amputease. They don't really have a disruption. I mean, they have sort of disruption. But not like... I don't know what I'm talking about. Metal of Fenrir, who are you picking up for your team? Olaf! King of the... Lof. So we're going to see a lot of AD on one side, although there's some true damage sprinkled in there as well with Darius and what is that other guy's name? And Olaf. They both bring some true damage to the fight, which is really, really good in the sort of durable and delay mode that things are kind of being right now. So they do really good to counteract that. And over on Blind Pick Banditos' side, we're going to see some supports and some tanks, and some general bruisery kind of action. 4 times bruiser looks like the meta didn't change. Oh, man. Alright. That's funny. That's funny, tacos. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to hit the spectator delay, and I'm going to give you the rundown on all of these champions right here, so you guys can be clued in as to exactly what's going on. I need to screenshot the champ select screen because I gotta. Sometimes people don't do it. Alright, so Control N, Control V, Control S. This is 34. Let's see, this is DD34. This is the round of 8 game. This is BPB versus Amputee. This is champ select. Done. Screenshotted. Sup, son? I don't always screenshot the games. So, alright, now, let's talk about the picks real quick. Jarvan is a very durable champion. He can tank a little bit. He's a really good fight initiator. He can go in with the Dragon Strike, or whatever that's called. There's 525 abilities in the game. Don't quite remember all of them off the top of my head. He can go in with an Airborne. He can drop in with a Cataclysm. He has great openers for the team. But then after that, he's just kind of stands around and hits people with the, what's it called? Hits people with his auto attack. So he's got great initiation for the team, but sometimes feels a little bit underwhelming. Now he does have a slow, which makes him a pretty good chase. Janna has movement speed. She's got disruption. She can keep people alive, and is overall a good character to have. That bonus movement speed for the whole team is also helpful in this game mode. Now we see Ashe on Malphite. Malphite is a great tank. He's got slow, he's got an AoE, what's that called? Ground Slam, he's got an AoE, attack speed reduction, and he's also got a pretty good initiation with Unstoppable Force. Now, seeing Malphite and J4 on the team, it makes me feel that J4 is going to build a little bit more fight-oriented than tank-oriented if they have Malphite around. So we're probably going to see more of a bruiser J4 than a tank J4 would be my guess. Now, we're seeing Naked Apron Plan on Urgot. Urgot's got good range. Makes for a great bottom lane or top lane champion. He can stay back out of the way. He can harass pretty well. Terra Capacitor helps him soak up that extra damage. And Zyra is just AoE at nightmare mode because, well, she can interrupt people all over the tower. And now Jax, he's got an AoE stun. He does a lot of damage with his attacks. He's A little squishy in the early game, gets better as the game progresses. Very difficult to deal with later on in the game. Zhao, he's got a wicked knockback, does some good damage. He's a fighter, but both those two champions, a little bit susceptible to being kited, a little bit susceptible to crowd control. Darius, on the other hand, is a little bit more durable. He has a disruption, he's got a slow, but almost always got true damage, makes him a great cleanup. Now when Darius starts dunking people, you need to get the Windex out, because you've got to clean up the fight. Now Gragas, AP champion, I don't know where he's going to go. I don't feel like he's probably going to end up, either him or Olaf are going to end up at the bottom lane, and I don't see a lot of Olaf, so I don't know where he's, or not Olaf, I don't see a lot of Gragas, so I don't know where he's going to go. Now Olaf is a Viking, he has lightning and things, and let's kick over to the game client, which should pop up in a second here. Come on, littlest dude. Littlest dude. Yeah, I got it. What? I did. Oh, right, because I need to make 2 scenes for that then, don't I? Okay, I got you. I will do that in the future. Hitting the loading screen now! What did they do to the art? Actually, they didn't do anything. It's just Janna. Made me think that I didn't remember what's going on. I'm sorry, Sauron. Yeah, I need to make 2 different scenes. I need to make one for the summoner blockers and one for the... No, I can just uncheck them. I'm figuring it out, guys. I'm figuring it out. We're gonna learn how to cast Dominion together. This is going to be the round of 8 game. This is Blind Pick Banditos versus Amputease. Dominate Dominion League of Legends Dominion Tournament number 34. 34 consecutive weeks Dominion, guys. It's pretty awesome. I'm Gandair. I am your streamer and caster today because Chobra is... I actually don't know where Chobra is, but he's no doubt doing something really cool. So I'm in charge of the stream and the camera today. If you have any issues with the audio or any issues with the camera control or anything, feel free to post in the Twitch chat. I will be paying attention to it between games to try and resolve any issues that there are because I haven't done a full event before. And we'll see how this plays out. So we got Victorious, we got Talon PA as Jarvan, Zamike as Janna, Jace+Malphite, Naked Different Planet as Urgot, High Peoples as Zyra, Hammerhand as Jax+Xin as Zhao, No God Try Science as Darius, Dual Power playing as Gragas, and Metal Fenrir playing as Olaf. Metal Fenrir loading into the game. There we go. Look at all these borders, guys! There's borders! And Metal Fenrir doesn't have one. Someone lend him a border. He needs a border. I did get to meet Chobra at MLG Dallas, which was really cool. And let's kick over to the game screen. Come on, do it. Do it. There we go! I was so worried about having a spectator client error, but I did not do so this time. Going into the opening thing. Well, let's see if I can control this camera correctly. How loud am I compared to the game sound? Because that's what I'm worried about, dudes. Let me put the 2 bottom laner guys next to each other. Looks like it's going to be J4, and I can't see! Oh dear! I just tried to click to close something that was on the TV. Who's the bottom lane for the other team? It looks like it's either going to be Olaf or Gragas. Probably going to be Olaf, so it looks like Olaf and J4 bottom lane. I don't know who's going bottom lane. Why doesn't nobody tell me? Yeah, over here on the left side, we have Blind Pick Banditos, and over here on the right side, we have Amputease. Let me put colorblind mode on, because I didn't think of that. There we go. How's that, guys? Is that better? That's better, right? Get to see that purple for a moment. What do you know? You can hear the sound from the thing. Okay, hold on. Let me knock that down a little bit then. I'm sorry. I have League on my TV, which is kind of awesome in the living room here. So both teams moving up towards the top end of the map right now. I do need a little bit more volume so I can hear what's going on. Okay, both teams heading up to the top end of the map right now. Looks like Janna and Jax are going to opt to take the fight up toward, or take the points for their thing. Let's see. I'll check on it after the windmill fight. Oh, whoa, camera went up left. Initial fight breaking out, damage exchange, No God Try Science taking the brunt of the damage up at the beginning of the fight. Zyra's plant there poking at him and taking him down. Dual Powers Gragas gets up to the top, tries to be in the cap on, but gets disrupted and gets routed, chased away from the point, and Banditos is in a really good spot to try and pick up this first cap of the game. They do succeed. So it's 3 points in favor of Banditos right now, being a not so much of a windmill fight. They just kind of went up there, swept that, picked it up now. Amputease in the middle of the map, looking for an opening to try and make a play happen. Banditos is kind of aware of the fact that they might be going down there for something. See a few pings going off in the middle of the map right there, and Urgot has a suspicion. Gragas throws the barrel out, puts a little bit of damage on Malphite, breaks that shield, and chases him back away. But Amputease is in a really awkward spot right now. They are right sandwiched in between Banditos with 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. You can see them heading off over towards the right side, circling back around. They don't want to get pinched in between there. Jax goes in for Urgot right there, drops in, gets him with the stun. Naked Apron plan going down right there, getting caught away from the team. Easily picked off right there. Now they're going to try and mob it to the top 4v1 in on Malphite right there. Defensive Garrison goes down. Then we see Darius pulling him out. The exhaust goes down on him, and Jayce is going to get picked off. They begin cap on the tower, but the Garrison is making it a little bit difficult to do so. Zyra down at the bottom is going to pull off the interrupt on that, chasing No God Tri-Science out of the fight. Hammerhand turns his attention to Naked Apron plan, but is getting chased away, and this High People is going to be able to take him down. We will see. Genalicious having to retreat as well as he gets low on health, and Jax does go down. High People is able to secure that kill just out of frame, and that Garrison saving that tower. You see there's just a little bit of capture left over on. The minions might be able to, yes! Minions, so strong, going to pull off that neutral right there, which is going to give them an opportunity to try and make a play for it if they had hit points, but they really don't have the health to try and capitalize on that right now. You see Genalicious going back, and we see Dual Power hanging out, but he's a little bit low on health, a little bit low on mana, and Banditos is going to take the point back down here in the bottom lane. Get some creeps pushed up on it. Olaf is doing a pretty good job of getting some chip in on that tower, harassing Talon a little bit. But Metal Fenrir's mana is getting lower and lower by the moment. We see Jax coming down here for a gank, though. Hammerhand coming down. Hasn't popped that yet. There he goes. We're going to see the stun right there and the exhaust combo. One right after the other. Throws down the Cataclysm, but Gragas goes right through that. He doesn't care about those walls, and they are going to take him down. Jayce and Mike there to route them away from the point. Another Garrison saving that tower there. Hammerhand is going to get slowed, maybe. No, he's going to jump out. He's going to leap strike away to safety. Catches Janna with the undertow to help them create a little bit more distance between them as they fall back to the point in the upper part of the map. However, we have No God Tri-Science and Genalicious getting caught by Naked Apron Plan and Talith PA. Now, Talith's Cataclysm is down, so they don't have a way to catch them. But Zyra with the ultimate right there gets a good airborne in on Genalicious. We see the position reversal right there as well. And he's going to get taken down, and now Dual Power can't really 1v3, so he's going to have to back off just a little bit there. Mike comes in right behind him. He's like, hey, I'm Victorious Janna. I have a tornado, and I'm going to throw Hammerhand up in the air with it. Get back, says Janna's ultimate right there, pushing them back away as they begin to cap on the point. They get a very quick neutral off on it as they apply a little bit of pressure to keep Hammerhand and Dual Power back away. Dodges the airborne right there. Hammerhand gets a stun, but has to back on out of the fight. Talith PA caught him with a slow, but he is just narrowly able to escape, and now No God Tri-Science back on the field. That tower was picked up by blind pick Banditos, but Amputease is in a pretty good position to try and retake the tower if they push for it. They're going to hang out in the middle of the map, however, going to push up those creeps instead, try and get them over there. Take a little bit of time to make sure that it's safe to make that play for it, and blind pick Banditos not overcommitting to this point at all. They're just going to let it go. They don't need it. They know they're already ahead on points. They're not going to risk getting swept and losing the windmill to try and hold this point. So that's a good move there by them. Hammerhand moving back up to the top to join back up with his team. See blind pick Banditos over here by the opposite speed shrine. And Jax going to go for that. Jayce, is he going to disrupt it? We will see. They're in the bushes. Amputease knows what's going on right there. Zyra checking with the plants. Hammerhand able to pick up that Storm Shield, but is he going to be able to make use of it? Now blind pick Banditos with the bush advantage. They don't quite know where anyone is at the moment. It's a little bit of hide and seek going on here. They know there's two people up top, so it's going to make them want to pull that way, and we are going to see that right now. Blind pick Banditos heading up to the top to deal with the three-man that has revealed itself up there. Seeing the corrosive charge connect just a little bit right there. It's 4-3 up here at the top. Zyra lagging a little bit behind. Should be here any moment, though. Minions getting a lot of capture in on the tower. A little bit of poke there from Urgot, getting some damage in. Zyra with the plants over the wall there, and Dual Power throwing the ultimate, does some damage there, but not a terrifying amount of damage. You see them taking that damage more and more, slowly getting pushed back away from the point. Dual Power getting low on health. No God try science in the bushes. Realize, hey, that's a little bit scary. Gets caught by the shard. Slowed down there. Takes the hit from Janna as slow as well. Gets taken down. Hammerhand goes in to try and save his friend, but it's a little bit too late there. Ashe gonna take some damage. Metal Fenrir coming up now. Ashe getting caught away from his team. Is gonna get taken down by Olaf. That true damage really helping out in taking him off of the field. And now Metal Fenrir gonna throw that undertow. Ooh, that's some nice damage in on High Peoples. Gonna get a little snare there for his trouble. But down in the bottom lane, it looks like they've moved Jax down in place of Olaf for the moment. And still 3 captures in favor of blind pick Banditos right now. Naked Apron and High Peoples backing off, making sure to recall just out of line of sight so that Amputease doesn't quite know what's going on. Metal Fenrir here, he's going to pick up some money, make a withdrawal from the minion bank right there. And what's going on down the bottom lane? Nothing! Just nothing. Everything's pretty cool down there right now. A little bit of hide-and-go-seek in the middle of the map. Again! You can see that right there. There we go. A little bit of damage exchanged right there. Metal Fenrir taking a lot of damage. Getting caught with that snare right there and killed. Zyra with the ultimate there. And Janna with an airborne from behind. Zemike, you tricky guy, coming around from behind to chip in that extra damage. Another kind of pinched again. Dual Power, though, going the opposite direction of his team. Taking a lot of damage in response to that. And there goes the Hextech Sweeper Blast right there to reveal that bush. Dual Power backing away. He's a little bit low on health. And they're chasing No God Try Science. It's 3 against getting disrupted. Is suppressed right there. Pulled away from his team. Getting taken down. Dual Power. And Genalicious trying to get Naked Apron plan down. Metal Fenrir coming back into the fight. We're going to see an undertow to take him down. No. He's going to eat an airborne from Janna when he would have had the opportunity to throw that. And Naked Apron plan. Such delicious bait. Don't go for it, Metal Fenrir. Metal Fenrir, I'm scared for you. In the bushes right there. Zemike is a delightful trap. Throws the undertow. Misses completely. Runs over there to pick up his axe. But now he's in the middle of all 3 of them with no way out but a free trip back to his summoner platform. And blind pick Banditos not going to overextend. They've put the pressure on the point. They don't need to risk losing people to capture it. Very, very safe play by them. Jax has discovered a way to lose the bottom tower. Talus PA has been able to take that away from Hammerhand, but Hammerhand's going to very easily pick that back up. Probably going to get the full cap before J4 returns. And up at the top, we got a 4-man push up here. Defensive garrison down on the tower. They want to hold on for that as long as possible because Malphite is not in the fight yet. And that garrison doing a lot of work right there. They're sacrificing a lot of attack time to try and get that capture. But Darius gets the double kill. Darius not able to get the triple kill right there, but is able to throw down some more true damage before retreating. Everybody getting so low on health. Ashe going to pick up a kill right there. And it doesn't seem they're quite... Ashe has got that speed increase from the shard, though. Is it going to be enough to catch up to No God Try Science? I don't think so, but he's applying the pressure to drive him away anyway, and they're going to take a hard right heading down towards the southern end of the map. Zemike is going to recall. He knows exactly where his B key is, and now Hammerhand down here has to deal with 3 people at once, and he just can't quite seem to handle that. He gets off a stun and gets pushed back into Ashe by Zemike. Zemike saying, no, get away from me. Play with Malphite instead. And that's exactly what he did. Jarvan picking up the killing blow there, and now Dual Power with the knockback sends Zemike straight into Metal Fenrir, but Zemike dodges the undertow and is able to get out of the fight. The Cataclysm bottles things up for a little bit and enables Zyra to deliver a great ultimate light there, picking up a double kill, and they're going to sweep this bottom point and pick it up just fine. Up at the top end of the map, there's a Naked Apron plan, and there are 2 bruisers that don't want him to have a good day, and we're going to see a dash and a pull right there, taking a lot of damage, getting chased onto the tower, and there's really not a lot Naked Apron plan can do about this. He's going to get taken down, but did he delay long enough to enable his teammates to get up there in time to disrupt it? Yes! High Peoples is going to be able to throw down the damage, has that Storm Shield for the extra DPS there, and Zemike just chasing, gets the slow on No God Try Science. High Peoples can attack from the other side of that fence, has the range to do so. And we'll see if No God Try Science is going to be able to get out of this. No. Janna going to pick up the kill right there. Metal Fenrir and Hammerhand up at the top end of the map now. Zyra helping to chase away. And Ashe in with the unstoppable force right there. Gets the airborne in on both. The Metal Fenrir pops his buttons right there. What is that ability called? I don't remember. Hammerhand getting chased away, getting slowed, getting erased from the map. Unfortunately, Metal Fenrir is able to escape for now, but the pressure is so heavy that Amputease just can't get out to try and make a play anywhere on the map right now. Are we going to see a disagreement of sorts between these two champions? It looks like we might. No, Darius just wanted to wave hello. Hello, Urgot. Everybody wave at Urgot. See how this plays out. No, got to try science up here. Genialicious right behind. Now they've got to secure this windmill. Because if they don't, they're not going to have very good odds of being able to turn around this game. And, uh-oh, he's going to Gragas on out of the way there. But one slow after another. 1-2 slows in a row. And Janna says, get back. And Zyra says, get zoned out. No God try science. Going to get taken down over by the drill there. Metal Fenrir trying to take a bite out of Naked Apron plan, but not quite enough damage to do so. Now High Peoples is going to go down, but Dual Power has been forced out of the fight, so he can't contribute anymore. Genialicious is going to go in, secure the kill on Urgot, and retreat over to the drill with Ashe and Zamike right behind it. Ashe is going to pick up the kill there, and they're going to turn this tower around for neutral. No, they're not. Genialicious bailing his buddies out, pops that revive, gets back on there, saves the tower from being captured, but things are looking really, really dire right now. They need a capture to stay in the game. 450 Nexus health to 19 and ticking down right there. And an airborne in on him. Hammerhand gets suppressed, but suppressed right into J4 to deliver the stun. Unfortunate suppressed location, and with that position reversal enabled him to pick up that kill on Jarvan. And Hammerhand living a little bit longer than I expected there. Metal Fenrir is going to be able to take down Urgot. Metal Fenrir needs to make a move for that bottom point right now. He's got to get the neutral on the Metal Fenrir. Olaf, click a tower. Olaf, I'm scared for you. There's a Zyra right behind you, man. Man, it's so scary. No, unfortunately, he's going to get taken down. Garrison down there to heal the tower. Is the top going to go neutral, though? Yes. Top point was neutral by the lower hit point team of Amputease right there. With how committed they were to that bottom fight, Zyra was not up there able to help out. Olaf was able to distract her and keep her from being able to help her teammates. Now Zamike, look at them spreading out like that. That tornado cannot hit both champions. Amputease is going to pick up the windmill, stopping the clock at 1. But the bottom point, guys, the bottom point. Blind Pick Banditos is going to pick up the win and go on to the round of 4, taking the victory over Amputease here in the first game of the night in League of Legends, DominateDominion.com League of Legends Main Tournament number 24, 34? It's 34. It's 34. What?
5 black cleavers.
Oh yeah, look at all those black cleavers. Look at them. There's black cleavers everywhere. A game of black cleavers. Oh, black cleaver. No, black cleaver. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Nope, let's not click things, because I don't know what's questionable in those or not. And we're going to follow Blind Pick Banditos into the next game, probably. Let's go over to the, there we go. You can see that. I'm not going to keep singing. We're not going to do that. It's not that time of day. Yeah, guys, look at the black cleavers. There's a game of black cleavers and revives and hex drinkers. Some of these items are popular, guys. They're pretty popular. Okay, let's see. This is DD34. This is the round 8 game. BPB versus Amputee. This is the outcome screen, and let's take a look at these. Let's take a look at these post game grids. Let's see who are the big damage dealers in this game. Do it. Let's take a look at that real quick while I pop down another couple of screenshots here. Can you guys see that on the stream? Like, is that visible enough for you guys to be able to read? Because I actually don't know. So this is time spent dead, gold, etc. Things. You can see who is the richest and most awesomest and strongest and bottom lanest of them all. And oh, that. And let's find out about getting this next game set up here. Where's my dudes at? Okay, gonna follow BPB into the next game, which is going to be against whatever team beat that other team. Let's kick over to the bracket real quick. Take a look at that. You guys want to see the damage graph, huh? Is that right? Alright, graph for damage. Dudes? Clicky, clicky. Well, a game of Jarvan. Talon freaking PA does all of the damage ever. Okay. Alright, it looks like we're just waiting for the other game to finish up. I'm going to refresh the bracket over here for you guys real quick. And let's switch over to that scene here. Oh, why? Overlays! Why are you... Oh, wait. I got it! Guys, I fixed it. Look. See? The overlays. See? And then I can put it... aha! And then I can take him away. So we giveth, and so we taketh. The overlay. Sorry, I'm geeking out about this a little bit. Okay. Kick it over to here real quick. We can take a look at the bracket. BPB taking the victory over Amputease. We're still waiting on the results of the Pex versus Stat game. It looks like Point Defense has defeated Peach Rings, and Cheese Enema has defeated Beware Tall Grass. So we're going to be seeing Blind Pit Banditos against the winner of Pays Evelyn Child Support versus Shake That Ash Twitch in the upcoming game. And that will be as soon as we have that. If anyone's got any requests for what they want to see on the grids, graphs, etc., let me know in the Twitch chat, and I will display those for you. Where's my buttons at? There we go. I know, me with XSplit, man. How does it do? Janna does a lot of damage because she has a lot of AoE. I mean, that tornado hits a lot of people. It's pretty good. She also auto attacks a lot when she's chasing people. It's things, but at the same time, Zhao got hit a lot. Like, let's look over here at let's look at damage taken. You guys were talking about Zhao. How does Zhao deal as much damage as Janna? Well, look at how much damage Zhao had taken. All right, and look at how much that Janna had taken. And now let's go over here to time spent dead. You can also see that Janna spent... Actually, Zemike didn't die at all because he, and Zhao was dead a lot, which means while Zhao is dead, he's not doing any DPS. And since Zemike lived for the entire match, he had plenty of time to get an extra damage. So there were times when he was getting free damage over Zhao because, well, he was alive and Zhao wasn't. So hopefully that explains why Janna and Zhao did similar damage. Who was that was asking that? That was Sakuriono that asked that. So there you go. Hope that answers your question there. Anyone want to know anything else? Let's see physical damage dealt. Oh my gosh, it's Talith freaking PA. Let's see magic damage dealt. It's Olaf. Wait, no. Oh, it's bottom bar. Okay, wait, there we go. Aha, let's fix this. Okay, aha, that's Gragas. And Zyra for MVP. I don't control that. Maybe. Hi, peoples. I haven't gotten the word back from Feedski if I can drop in spec other games or not. So if you want to talk to him and get me clearance to do that, that would be cool. Anything else we've seen? Grids, graphs, etc. Deaths. I mean, some people died. Multi-kills. Some people killed some people. So some double kills. Nothing special there. Damage taken. Well, Darius got hurt a lot. No, it didn't unclick the thing. Come on, my mouse is a little terrible. There we go. Some stuff. Okay. Cool. Like, alright. Well, I don't know what the queue is, so basically after the game ends, I should just chill for a second, and then... Well, hey, I never ran the thing, man. I was, like, doing screenshots and stuff. Come on. So, okay, basically I'll cut to the overlay for a little bit, and then I'll come back to the post-game thing. Alright, do that. Sweet. Okay, cool. Anyone want to say anything else? Chat. Okay, cool. Alright. Items! Alright. We're gonna wait for the next game to get started. I'm gonna get up for a second. And we'll be right back with the next games.